People, how to deal with betrayal, man. How to deal with betrayal. Now, listen, if you've lived more than, 20 years in your life, yeah, you would have definitely have experienced some form of betrayal from somebody, but would it be your friend, would it be, a family member? You've experienced betrayal, man, you know? And, a lot of people experience betrayal and, they go on to this, um, they go down a journey where, they hate everybody. They don't want to communicate with anybody, and like just stay self secluded and within their own selves. And let me say something. There's nothing wrong with just being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your own company, and I truly, because me, I love my own company, right? Cause like when I'm in my own company, there's no excuses, bro. It's me and myself, me and my own mind, my own thoughts, and it gives me that level, the high level of accountability to achieve whatever I desire in life, right? But if you go down a road where you don't speak to anybody, because that's what a lot of people do, bro. They feel like they've been betrayed and like they can't communicate with anyone, man. Just feel sorry for themselves. They hate their life. They hate everything, and you know what I don't understand is if you've been betrayed in life, that says more about like the other person that it does about you, bro. That has nothing to do. If you've been betrayed in life, that has nothing to do with you. And like I've been thinking about things like that, yeah. And like, can you imagine you've reached to a certain point in your life, like you've reached the destination you desired in your life, yeah, and you've still got them same people in your life that betrayed you. Like you live such a good life. You're on like a boat. You're on a yacht. Yeah, and like you live in a good life now, man. You living good. You've achieved what you desired in life. You've got there now, and you're still amongst them same people that betrayed you, bro. Them same people could have used to dash off the yacht one time, and you're gone, bro. So sometimes you being betrayed in life, bro, that's the best thing that could ever happen to you, fam. The best thing that could ever happen to you, bro. Because the people that you thought were good for you, they showed their hand, man. They showed their hand. They said, "Yeah, look at me, bro. This is who I am. This is what I am, man." And like when you think of it in that way, that was the best thing that could ever happen to you, bro. You know? And yeah, I understand not trusting people all the way. I understand I don't trust nobody all the way, bro. I only trust myself because I can depend on myself, bro. You know? But when you put yourself in a position where, you can't even speak to people or, you can't even conversate with no one in times of importance, then, you'll never reach anywhere in life, man. You're gonna be still, your mind is still gonna be stuck in, like, let's say it happened in, 2020. Like 15 years have gone by and your mind is still stuck in 2020, man. A lot of people are walking around, like they've been heartbroken or some shit. Yeah, like let's use that as an example. They've been heartbroken or something, yeah. That happened in like what 2020. Yeah? It's 2025 and their mind is still stuck in 2020, bro. They're still walking around feeling sorry for themselves. They've not achieved what they had set out initially in life. And they're a shadow of their former self. They've got no discipline, no commitment to anything, bro. They just, she betrayed me. I hate all women. Women are trash. Where's that gonna get you in life, man? That ain't gonna get you anywhere, bro. It's time to start standing up, bro, and reclaiming the former power that lion that you previously had inside of you, and let that lion back out, man. A lot of people walking around feeling sorry for themselves, but nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody cares, my guy. I care about you, but nobody cares about you, fam. No one cares. One thing I've learned in life: nobody cares about excuses. People care about results. Nobody cares about your excuses. People care about your results. They don't care if someone betrayed you 10 years ago, bro. They don't care, bro. What have you become since that? Where have you taken yourself in life since that, bro? Or is your mind still stuck in 10 years ago? I'm telling you, bro. Nobody cares about you, bro. And the quicker you understand this and the quicker you get that concept in life, the quicker you will understand that it's you against you and you need to elevate yourself where you desire to be. Otherwise, it's going to be a shadow of your former self. It's going to blow away in the wind, just like a lost memory, and no one going to give a fuck about you, bro. No one going to come and save you. Nobody's going to come and help you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. It's you against you. Put the work in and make sure you reach where you desire to be in life, man. Like, subscribe. I'm out. Bow.